Yo, what is going on YouTube? Technically T, man. Another case review video for the iPhone XS Max, and today we have the case lineup from Ghostek. Now I do want to give a huge shout out to Ghostek for sending these out to me to review. Three cases as you see here. We have the Convert 2, Exec 3, and we have the Nautical 2. Now this bad boy we're gonna wait till last because you see here this is a waterproof case, and we gotta bring some water up in here because you cannot do a waterproof case without dropping your iPhone in some water, man. So we're gonna slide that off to the side. That's gonna be the last one. Exec 2, this is your wallet case. We're gonna slide that to the side, and we're gonna start off with their clear case offering the Convert 2. So let's go. Tempered glass screen protector is included, so that's already a big plus. 2x military standard drop testing, non-slip diamond grip, limited lifetime warranty, dust and debris proof, and slim, precise fit. Ghostek has some pretty nice packaging. You can pause it and read it for yourself with all they have, man, but let's go ahead and get into it. This little flip basically lets you know a little bit more what's going on with the case, but let's go ahead and get this up out of here. So I'm gonna set that to the side. Let's pull the case out and let's see what we have here. We basically have a thank you for your purchase. So you set that to the side. We have some wet wipes for those tempered glass screen protectors. You have a wet and you have a dry, so that's pretty cool as well. Let's go ahead and pop this up out of here. Got some Ghostek paper. And here is the tempered glass screen protector. Now, I'm not really going to worry about installing this tempered glass screen protector because it looks just like the one I have up there now. The cut is almost identical. So we'll probably put that to the side, man, and keep that bad boy as an extra. But it is also always so nice when a company gives you a tempered glass screen protector, you know, for free when it comes with a case. But let's take a look at the actual case itself, man. And this is the Convert 2. As you see, this is a clear case, man, so you can show off the color of that iPhone. You do get some nice Ghostek branding here. You do get some nice diamond pattern on the edges, and that's going to help right in the area when we're talking about gripping this case. It's actually going to do pretty cool. On the top side, you do get that same diamond cut, and you do get your Ghostek emblem there cut out for that camera, and it looks like it has some extra shock material on the corner, so that's always good as well. And you do get your raised volume up and down, raised power, cut out for your mute toggle, all your cutouts on your bottom. So let's go ahead and pop this phone in the case and let's see how it actually does. So here it is, Convert 2. Feels pretty good so far, man, and that grip I can tell you is right in the right spot. So let's go ahead and take a look. Power button, nice and tactile, no issues whatsoever. Volume up, volume down, no issues either. Flipping over on the bottom, all your cutouts are spot on, no issues. And your mute toggle switch is not hard to get to at all. Flipping it over on the back, you do have that cutout for your camera, and of course that is recessed in there as well. Now let's take a look at the lay on the table protection, man. As you see, it does have a nice little lip that goes all the way around it, so you should be good in the case that you do drop it. And of course, I do have a tempered glass screen protector up here, and it still offers a lay on the table design, so that's very nice. Next, how does it actually fit on the phone? Now the fit is pretty decent. Even though you see the sides are kind of coming out right here, it's not a terrible fit. I feel like once this case is popped on, it's not coming off. It's actually pretty snug up there for the most part, man. So it is a pretty nice fitting case. Wouldn't want it to be too much tight because if it's super tight, it's kind of hard to get off the phone, and a lot of people don't like that. Next, how does it actually feel in your hand, man? It feels pretty good. Like I said, it offers a very nice level of grip due to that diamond cut on the edges right here. So it's actually placed right in the perfect place to where you can actually hold it, and it feels pretty good. But overall, man, pretty nice solid case, man. You can show off the color of that iPhone XS Max or your XS, and I like how this, you know, this little quarter of the top here has that diamond cut stitching as well. And bringing this wireless charger in it, dropping down on wireless charging, it does work with wireless charging. So this is the Convert 2 from Ghostek. Next up, let's take a look at the Exec 3. Now this is basically their 3-card pocket wallet case, man. Magnetic closure back, limited lifetime warranty. You also get that 2x military standard drop protection, and this is in the storm gray color. Some of the details on the back, man, pause it, but let's go ahead and get straight into it. So let's go ahead and pop this case out. Now this is for all my people who like to do wallet cases. You're going out, you really don't want to bring a whole bunch of extras with you, man. You kind of just want your phone and what you need with you. Then this case is pretty good, man. The wallet cases are always pretty cool, and I think I really like the design, boom, of this wallet case. So let's go ahead and pop this paper out. Come on, boom. All right. So here it is, Exec 3, man. Pretty cool design if you ask me. So first of all, what you see is this little wallet, this little card slot going around. Now this says it holds up to 3 cards, and you can have a little card slot here. You got a little Starbucks gift card, so you can slide a card up in here, man, and go ahead. We're going to leave that in there through the duration of the view. But you see here, it does have a Ghostek emblem there. Now this is a very nice nylon, very sturdy material. It doesn't feel like it's cheap or anything like that, man. So that feels pretty good. Now the case side, it does have a pretty stiff, rigid TPU, a hard rubber actually, and you get that raised power button here. Actually, you get a raised power button, but it looks like it's almost a volume up and down button. So I don't know if that's a design flaw, but we're going to see how that actually works. But on the left side, you see here, we get the volume up and down cutout for your mute toggle, and flipping over on the bottom, all of your cutouts are spot on. So let's go ahead and pop this XS Max up in here and see how it actually looks. So here it is, Ghostek Exec 3. As you see here, the cover. So if you have a nice wallpaper that you like to see on your home screen or on your lock screen, you might be covering up with this case, man. So let's go ahead and take a look at these buttons. So the power button, it does work fine, but it feels very off because the volume up and it has a volume up and down look. So you can press one of the two to kind of cut it off, but that's just the, you know, this is just a weird feeling. So Ghostek, I'm not sure if this is a defect, but definitely take a look at this button, man, because that's going to cause some confusion when coming with this case. But the volume up and down, buttons work nice and tactile, no issues whatsoever, and the mute toggle switch isn't too bad. And flipping it over, you see your cutouts and everything are spot on there. And on the back side, your camera is protected. Now, with the wallet portion over, does it have a lay on the table protection? As you can see, it does have a decent lip going all the way around the case, man. So you should be good in the event that you drop this phone. And it does, of course, I have a tempered glass screen protector on top, and it still has that lay on the table protection. So that's pretty good. But one thing I can say, the fit of it is very good. If I can just do without the card, the wallet's part, and have this as a case, this case fits good. It is super tight, and once it snaps in, you don't got to worry about it coming off, man. On the top and bottom, very stiff, and on the sides, very stiff as well. So the fit of this case is A1, no issues whatsoever. And how does it feel in your hand? It actually feels pretty good. It actually holding it with the wallet side closed, it actually gives you a ton of grip on the edges. Now I can probably see this getting dirty over time with the edges of your phone, but when you're trying to use your phone, this wallet kind of feels like it's in the way. You know, you really can't text. I get the design, but it's kind of hard to text with this, you know, with this flapping on the bottom. You know, it's just something you probably have to get used to, but it's not absolutely a terrible deal breaker. Overall, very nice, solid case, man. The wallet design is a little interesting, but it's cool to try something different every now and then, man. And dropping it down on the wireless charger with that wallet style, it does work with wireless charging. So this is the Ghostek Exec 3. All right, last but not least, man, we have the Nautical 2. Now this is in the Rage Red color. Dropping down this red, this looks like some serious stuff that's going on in this red. So we have IP68 Extreme waterproof case, man, 3 times the military standard grade. The other 2 cases were 2 times. Slim, precise fit, shockproof, dustproof, snowproof, and waterproof. And you get that lifetime exchange warranty if something happens with this bad boy, man. So let's go ahead and take this out and let's take a look at this, man, because it's always cool with these waterproof cases, because you kind of get nervous dropping your phone in some water, but I don't really bother. If the company says it's waterproof, these phones are waterproof these days. Well, IP68, so you gotta trust them at some point, man. So we're going for it today. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy out. And this kind of looks similar to your life-proof case, man. You do get a little lanyard if you want to rock with the lanyard, man. If you're underwater and you want to put this on your wrist, and you can throw the lanyard on, man, so your phone doesn't go drip, go down to the abyss. You can use that. We'll put that to the side right now. Put that to the side. Got a little cloth to wipe off the case. You know, those fingerprints are always, a grimy situation, man. You get your little, your little installation checklist, study the instruction booklet, perform a water test prior to installing the case on your device, correctly install the device, ensure all ports and seams are tightly closed. Cool. We going for it. We're not going to perform the water test, man. I'm going live with you guys, man. So if I mess my phone up, I'm doing it for y'all, man. So let's go ahead and get into it. This has a plastics protector on the front, so let's go ahead and peel that off. Now, as you see here, this is your front part of the case, and this does have a protector on the front, so you should be good to go there. And the back has a very nice life-proof design, if I could say so. It does have a matte back here, and you do have all of your ports and everything protected. So let's go ahead and go for it, man. Let's go ahead and try it out. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy in there. And, well, you know what? To be on the safe side, we are going to perform the water test. So let me go ahead and bring some water up in here. All right, so we got some water, man. So let's go ahead and pop this case on, because this iPhone is expensive, man. I was running my mouth, but I better perform this water check, because you never know. So let's go ahead and do all of this, man. Pop everything on. You want to take your time when it comes to these waterproof cases, because you want to make sure everything is absolutely closed up, and you want to make sure that no water gets in these cases whatsoever. So let's go ahead and set this down up in here. And if you see bubbles and stuff like that, then you know you really have an air pocket somewhere. But for right now, I'm not seeing any bubbles, so I think I'm pretty much cool to go. But we'll just leave it up in here, and let's just take it out real fast. All right, we're gonna shake this bad boy off. Cool. And let's just go ahead and take it off right now. Now, I'm not sure how this needs to be taken off. I'm probably gonna mess up the case, but it's a card slot there. So let's go ahead and get a coin and pop it out there. All right. Okay. And it looks bone dry on the inside. All that's on the outside of the actual case. So let's go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty right now. Let's put the iPhone in here. Let's go ahead and pop this back on here. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure everything is snapped in. And before we go ahead and get to the water test, let's go ahead and do all the other preliminary checks on this device, man. So the power button, very nice and tactile, very stiff power button there. Volume up, kind of hard to press a little bit, man. It actually, you see my thumb. You see the blood of my thumb, man. It's actually hard to press, and you do get that little turn mute toggle switch. I don't know how these always work pretty good, man, but you got that turn mute toggle switch, as you can see there. You can turn it and do your mute toggle thing and flip it back, and then the vibrate comes on. On the bottom, you see you have your ports right here. It's actually a waterproof port, and popping this bad boy open, you do have the port. It's kind of hard to get up in here, but you do have the port. It's hard. I'm not even about to try to open it right now, because this bad boy is about to go in the water, but you do have a very, very sealed port for your lightning adapter, man. And layer on tear protection, I mean, everything else, do we even have to go over it? Because this bad boy is heavy duty, man. And let's go ahead and drop it down on the wireless charger. Even with this waterproof case, the wireless charging still works. So here we go. iPhone XS Max, Nautical 2 from Ghostek. Let's go ahead and drop it in this water, man. And let's go ahead and, there it is. So it's always nerve-wracking, man, but you can turn that screen back on. But there is the iPhone XS Max up in some water, man. So Nautical 2 from Ghostek. This is another option, man, if you don't want to spend those high life-proof prices, because those cases are high. And for this, you're getting about half the price, man. I think you're still getting the same waterproof design, man, when we're talking about this case. So now, real quick, this is actually one thing I forgot about. I was about to end this video, and I know people want to know about this, man, and that is the touch sensitivity when it comes to this case. Now, to me, the touch sensitivity is not bad, because you don't even have to press hard for it to come on. Like, this is actually almost a regular press. You don't have to press super duper hard for it to actually come up. And I think it's not a bad press, man. It actually feels pretty good. It doesn't give you a super watermark effect when you're looking at it, man. And it does have an air pocket, a little tiny air pocket, but it's not as bad as, say, like a LifeProof or anything like that. I feel like the touch, I can actually deal with this. Now, I'm not sure when somebody will be using this case and doing a whole bunch of touching. This case is this to go underwater. You might want to pop your camera on, take some pictures or something like that if you can do that underwater. But the touch sensitivity is not bad with this case, man. So let's go ahead and actually play a YouTube video so we can test the sound of this case. So let's go ahead and pop one of these videos on real quick. We'll pull up one of my videos and let's see how the sound, if it sounds muffled, if anything like that. Let's go ahead and test it out. So give me that max volume. Let's skip this ad real quick.
And just press it on the screen. See if you have any debris up here. I don't really
Now, it doesn't sound as loud as it would without the case in, but it doesn't sound terrible. I feel like it could, sound a little bit better. But once again, this case isn't meant to be up here for the long haul. This case is used for if you're around some water, and that's it, man. So I had to just make a quick note of that. We have your clear case. We have your case if you want to rock out and don't want to carry a wallet. And of course, we have your underwater case, man. And I will leave the link to all of these products down in the description below, man. But once again, give that video a huge thumbs up if you like it. Comment, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, man. And I'll catch you next time. Later.